How you doing? Thank you for tuning in to my channel. Well, I have some friends who are on the fence trying to decide between the iPhone 6 and the iPhone 6 Plus, which one they should get. So, I decided to make this video because I figured there's other people around the world that's also trying to make this decision. For me, it was relatively easy to go for the 6 Plus because I really wanted a bigger screen because I love watching movies, YouTube, for instance. I love watching flicks on there also, the little shorts. And, I pretty much have every cable app on my phone. So if I'm away from my house, I'm not missing anything. But for you, you might not be watching a lot of heavy movies on your phone. You might just want to look at Facebook or something, or play a game. And again, a big screen will be good for that also because you'll have more screen real estate for the game, as well as you can see your Facebook more clearly. Well, let's get on with this comparison. This comparison is mostly for the average consumer. I like to do my videos now for the average consumers because Apple really based their devices around the average consumer. It's not really heavy teched out and complicated. They want things simple. They targeting the average consumer. So that's who I make these videos for. Now, we're just gonna talk about what makes these phones completely different from each other. Of course, the obvious thing is the screen size. The iPhone 6 is rocking a 4.7-inch screen, while the iPhone 6 Plus is rocking a 5.5-inch screen. Also, what's different is the camera. The camera is more stable on the iPhone 6 Plus due to the new feature they installed in it. Other than that, they gave it a 1080p screen resolution on the iPhone 6 Plus, which definitely side by side you can see a clarity difference. It's not really a big jump, but it's definitely a difference that you can tell only when it's side by side. Really, you won't notice it. You really won't know the difference if you don't have them side by side. If you actually had the iPhone, if you like me, if you had the iPhone 6 and then switched up to the iPhone 6 Plus, then yes, you would notice the difference. But if you just jump in from the iPhone 5S or any other model and then to the 6 Plus, you really, it doesn't really matter. So those are the three things that you benefit from by getting the iPhone 6 Plus. So, like I said earlier in the video, you really have to ask yourself, what do I do on my phone? So you understand more in depth of why you would need what feature that would benefit you. Like I said, with me, the biggest screen is movies and games. With you, it might be something different. You might want to read books or something. That's also a benefit because the iPhone 6 Plus is definitely a good in between size of a phone and a tablet. It's perfect. It's more portable than a tablet, and it's bigger than a regular phone, but it's just that right in between size that you need to carry around with you and still be comfortable. I can't really speak from a girl's point of view because it is a big phone. You will have to put it in your purse or something. But with me, it fits in my pocket with no problem, no issue at all. They're both very slim phones, and gripping each one of them since I got a chance to use both of them. I have to say I had no issues of them slipping out my hands. I hear some people say they have issues of it slipping out their hands because it's so slim. That really don't make no sense to me because it's an expensive phone, so I always give it a good grip because don't want it to fall and it doesn't slip out my hands. I don't really understand that at all. As far as the camera coming out a little bit, I had no issues with it. I is doesn't get in the way at all. The phone feels very comfortable in my hand. Putting the power button on the right hand side is definitely a good move. I like that they did that. It makes it easier to reach it. Even though you see my hands are massive, I can grip this phone as easy as a small person will grip the older model iPhone. But I don't see an issue for anyone else. I mean, if you have small hands, I guess you have to use two hands. But if you're using two hands, it still will be comfortable. And Apple have that feature where you hit the button twice and it brings your screen down to make it easier for you to use one hand if you don't want to use two hands. But this has been my little versus video on the iPhone 6 versus the iPhone 6 Plus. I hope this helped you out in some form or way. Um, Please comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Peace.